Hey all, and welcome back. When Castlecraft came out 3 months ago, I called it janky, unbalanced, sometimes kinda broken, and still extremely fun and absolutely worth it. So today, I want to cover what's happened since launch, go over the roadmap, and share my own thoughts. Although you probably already know, I think this game is really underrated and you should give it a try. For anyone new here, Castlecraft is a voxel-based castle defense game where you build economic zones, automate production, and block wave after wave of enemies trying to smash your king. It's like Orcs Must Die mixed with Minecraft, but instead of just funneling enemies, you're building brick by brick, designing traps, raising platoons, and hoping your defenses hold. It's basically a weird Helm's Deep simulator. At launch, the core idea was already great. You pull a castle blueprint out of the ground, automate your economy, and watch as your insane castle design survives, or collapses under pressure. But yeah, there were issues. Minions got stuck, stamina drained too fast, some enemies showed up before you were ready, and bugs like catapults one-shotting your king could end a run in seconds. Now, 3 months later, a lot has changed. Trench digging no longer drains food, so you can expand without stalling your economy. Minion pathfinding is much better. They avoid traps, handle tools smarter, and stay productive. That was a big one for me. I had builders constantly walking into traps before. Sure, it was for the good of the kingdom, but still felt a little dramatic. Economic zones got a big overhaul too. You can now build quarters and barracks to increase your minion caps and scale up faster. This gives you more flexibility. You can focus on armies, traps, or, if you survive long enough, both. They also added a proper build queue, cleaned up the UI, improved visual clarity with distinct minion models, and boosted performance so big builds don't tank your frame rate. And King Debiamus now has full voiceover, which adds some extra personality. It's a small touch, but a fun one. Gameplay-wise, waves are better balanced. Early waves ramp up more smoothly, gold rewards scale with difficulty, and managing food and resources across your economy and military feels more meaningful. That wave balance fix is huge. No more random catapults wiping you out before you're ready. They've also patched bugs like floating trees, clipping terrain, and platoon follow issues. Now, let's talk about the roadmap. They're working on a gear system, so you can customize your character and platoons. A platoon command tool is coming too, so you can give direct orders, though honestly, I just hope it doesn't get too complicated. I kinda like letting the troops do their own thing. They're also improving procedural levels for more variety, adding UI wheels to make building smoother, and introducing evolutionary traits. I'm really curious to see what that means. Plus, they're adding a level editor and player level sharing along with larger maps. I'm personally not much of a level creator, but I'm excited to see what wild stuff the community makes and try it out. To wrap this up, they've smoothed out a lot of the rough edges, and if you've been on the fence, give it a try. It's a really good and unique base defense game, and with all the planned updates, there's a lot to look forward to. If you've already played it, I don't think you need to jump back in just yet, unless you stopped because of the early bugs. That's it for this one. If you like videos that don't waste your time, consider liking and subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.